Hi folks, Chris the Atheist 1 here. This is my brother David. As you can see, he's an ordinary looking guy. He and I have never agreed on politics throughout our entire lives. He's a Republican. I don't even know what the fuck I am. I'm not a Republican, that's for damn sure. And I'm not a Democrat because I think either one of them are idiots. I don't know what my politics are. But I do know this. I like having the freedom to speak my mind. I enjoy being able to come on YouTube, and I enjoy being able to express my opinion and all the freedom that comes with being an American, such as it is at this point. Ever since this whole Condell shitstorm came out, I've been kind of holding back because I thought, you know, it's all silly, it's a bunch of mudslinging bullshit, and if I get involved in it, I'm gonna piss a bunch of people off. But the fact is, I'm sick of it, and I just have to say something. Now, you can agree with me or not, and that's fine with me. That's democracy. That's freedom of speech, which I treasure. So I want to tell you about my brother and I. He went to Vietnam. I didn't approve of Vietnam. I didn't approve of the war. I was too young to go over there and fight, but I thought the war was a bunch of shit. But I did support my brother, and I supported the other troops that went over there. Because even though I disagreed with the political reasons for that fucking war, I was very proud of my brother. Because he went over there with the intention of fighting for people's freedom. And for that reason, till the day I die, I will be proud of my brother, and I'll always respect him for that. Now, his politics are different from mine. Way different. I would be horrified to live in the world that, my brother and his politics would usher in. Because he is so fucking conservative. I'm talking about Rush Limbaugh conservative. He's an atheist, but he is, he's a big supporter of all that right-wing shit. Now, should I hate his guts for that? Should I assassinate his character? Fuck no. Which leads me to the point I'm about to make. When I first came on YouTube as an atheist, Condell was one of the first people I ever looked up to. And I've been watching his videos for a long time now, ever since I've been on. I have never heard Pat say something that I disagreed with, not once. And I don't know shit about the UKIP. I'll be honest with you. I know very little about it. But I do know this. He has his own mind. He has his own conscience. He wants to vote his conscience, not your conscience. His. And he has the fucking right to do that. But do we have the right? Does anybody have the right to assassinate him as a human being? To assassinate his character because of his political affiliations? Bullshit. They don't. I'm seeing a lot of people who had their nose so far up Pat Condell's ass it was ridiculous, going over to Coughlan and other videos and slamming him because of the UKIP. That's bullshit, man. The other thing I'm seeing that's a bunch of shit is the other camp is calling everybody who is a subscriber to Pat Condell fanboys. Well, what the fuck are you? It goes both fucking ways. And now, right in the middle of this bullshit, immature, mudslinging shitstorm is a bunch of fucking DMCAs. And of course, whoever's doing the DMCAs is going to stick the most handy and convenient name on those DMCAs they can. Hell, it could be Elliot, I don't know. But it could just as easily be some yankadick using that name. Whoever it is, they're just playing with us. They're toying with us because they can. And we're buying into it. I guess if I have a point to this video, it's this. I'm asking everybody out there who's trying to assassinate Pat Condell's character to think about the fact that until this shit came up, he was A 100%. Then all of a sudden, because one guy says, oh, he's an asshole because he votes for this. You know, you guys are like, hey, let's get him. That's called mob mentality. Think for your fucking self. If you liked Pat Condell before he said anything about UKIP, just be clued in on this fact. He's the same guy he was. He just has a different political agenda than you do. And, you know, he's openly stated that he doesn't believe in all the shit that UKIP puts out. But nobody's hearing that. Everything is overshadowed by the fucking torch-carrying, Frankenstein-style mob mentality. Shame on you fucking people for that shit. And shame on anybody who attacks somebody and assassinates their character on YouTube. This is YouTube. Nobody has slashed anybody's throat here. Nobody has done anything to actually hurt anyone here. Leave each other the fuck alone. Act like human beings for a change. Instead of all this ponage, how about this? How about saying thank you to a few people? How about doing something positive for a change? I'll start. To my new subscribers, thanks for coming on board. You see what you get with me. This is it. This is how I express my opinion. And I'm glad to have you. You know, if you don't agree with my opinion, you're free to unsub me. Either way, I appreciate you. And thanks to everybody who's behind me all the time. The last part of my rambling video, I want to address something that's a little closer to home to me. And that is something I heard in a video. A really smart guy that I have a lot of respect for once made a video here on YouTube talking about how it's bullshit that when you come close to death you're going to ask for God. Well, I had me a little brush with death last week myself. I damn near bled to death from a stomach ulcer. And I'm going to tell you right now, God was the last motherfucker on my mind. So Christians, sorry, you're wrong. Anyway, enough chewing everybody's ass out. Thanks for everything. I hope everybody has a great summer. And I'll start making videos again as soon as I start feeling a lot better. In the meantime, peace. And I really fucking mean it. Peace.